Hello everyone, welcome to the presentation portion of the English review for Semester 1, Grade 2. I am Miss Siham Saleh. For comprehension, we covered two main objectives. We learned how to pick out the key details of a story and how to identify the characters, setting, and events of the story. So let's begin by reading this story. Thanks, friend. Planting a garden is hard work, says Mouse. It takes me a long time to dig each hole. I can help, says Mole. Mole digs the holes quickly. Mouse plants the seeds. If we look at the photo, we can see that Mouse is planting some seeds and Mole is digging up the holes for him. Question 1. Who are the main characters of the story? Let's go back to the story so that we can identify the main characters. Here we have Mouse and we have Mole. So we write the main characters are Mouse and Mole. Question 2. Where does the story take place? Let's go back to the story and we can see where they are. It looks like they're in a garden. So the story takes place in a garden. The story takes place at a garden. Remember to always use complete sentences. Question 3. What event happened at the end of the story? Now, in order to identify this key detail, you need to go back to the story and reread the ending. So let's go back and reread. Mole digs holes quickly. Mouse plants the seeds. So rewrite. Mole digs holes and Mouse plants seeds. Let's move on to phonics. This semester, we covered the short vowel sounds of A, E, I, O, and U, long A, and long I. The short A sound can be heard at the beginning of the word apple. Apple. It can also be heard in words like hat or cat. The short E sound can be heard at the beginning of the word egg. Egg. It can also be heard in words like bed and pet. The short I sound can be heard at the beginning of the word insect. Insect. It can also be heard in words like hit and miss. The short O sound can be heard at the beginning of the word octopus. Octopus. It can also be heard in words like hot and mop. The short U sound can be heard at the beginning of the word umbrella. Umbrella. It could also be heard in words like hut and cut. And now for the long vowel sounds, A and I. We focused on the pattern A-E and I-E. We talked about how the magic E makes the vowel say its name. For the long A sound, you can hear it in words like make. The magic E makes the vowel A say its name. Make. For I, you can hear the long I sound in words like kite. The magic E makes the I say its name. Kite. You never pronounce the E. It's silent. It's only there so that you can hear the long vowel sounds A and I. For vocabulary, we covered several words this semester. The first one is allowed. When something is allowed, he or she can do it. No dogs are allowed in this park. It's a verb. Number 2, care. To look after someone or something. I take care of my pets. Care is also a verb. Number 3, cost. How much you have to pay for something. These shirts cost $10. Cost is a verb. Number 4, needs. Things you must have. Some of my pets' needs include water and food. Needs is a noun. And number 5, spend. Pays money to buy something. I spent all my money on toys. Spend is a verb. Number 6, safe. Free from harm. Wearing a helmet keeps me safe when I ride my bicycle. Safe is an adjective. Number 7, wandered. Walk closely across an area. The little girl wandered away from her mother. Wandered is a verb. Number 8, wild. A place in nature where people do not live. Lions live in the wild. Wild is a noun. Number 9, checks. Looks at something closely. She checks if all her books are in her bag. Checks is a verb. Number 10, chores. Small jobs around the house. Some of my chores include washing the dishes and cleaning the room. Chores is a noun. Moving on to grammar, this semester we covered statements, commands, and exclamations. We also covered subjects and predicates. A statement is a sentence that tells information. For example, I love to eat ice cream. A statement ends in a period. A command is a sentence that includes an action. For example, listen to your mother. What did this sentence tell you to do? It told you to listen. A command also ends in a period. An exclamation is a sentence that includes strong feelings or something exciting. For example, it's so cold outside. An exclamation ends in an exclamation mark. And now for subjects. A subject is who the sentence is about. The predicate is what the subject does or is. Let's identify the subjects and predicates in these sentences. She is very happy. Who is very happy? She. So she is the subject. What is she? She is very happy. So is very happy is the predicate. My brother plays football. Who plays football? My brother. So my brother is the subject. What does he do? He plays football. So plays football is the predicate. Sarah wears pink dresses every day. Who wears pink dresses every day? Sarah. So Sarah is the subject. What does she do? She wears pink dresses every day. So wears pink dresses every day is the predicate. And now for writing, we learned how to write personal narratives, which are stories that recall an event that took place. We learned how to write friendly letters describing our pets, and informative texts using sequence words like first, next, then, finally, on how we take care of our pets. Let's read this short text. I have a pet dog named Fluffy. This is our topic sentence. This sentence shows us what we are going to continue reading about, which is a dog named Fluffy. First, I feed him his dog food. Then, I give him a bath. Next, I take him for a walk. Finally, I put him to sleep. Words like first, then, next, and finally help us create a sequence, and it gives an order as to how we take care of our pet dog. Finally, I put him to sleep is the concluding sentence. Everything in between are details that give information on how we take care of our dog. In this way, we have a clear and ordered text describing one topic. In this case, it's taking care of your pet. So that concludes the presentation portion of our review. Thank you for watching.